Hello and welcome to another episode of Just Another Minecraft. My name is Evilberg and today I plan on building a villager breeder. But first off, I'd like to mention that I finally created myself an enchanting area. Now I've only got 6 bookcases at the moment, so it doesn't go that far up. It goes up to about a level 12, but that means I got some enchanted tools right now. I've enchanted all my armor. It's all up to protection 2 apart from the chest plate that has thorns 1 on it, and my diamond pickaxe has unbreaking 3 and efficiency 3 on it, and also I've got an unbreaking 2 sword and a couple of efficiency 2 iron axes. So let's talk about the villager breeder. Now I plan on building a villager breeder because I need it not only for an iron farm, but I bet I should be able to create a villager trading center using it, or whatever you call them. But anyway, first off, I'm going to go down to my mine to get some resources for any future projects. Now, it's only going to be a short mining session, but it will be better than nothing. I've just finished building part of my nether hub. It's not much so far. I've still got a tunnel to build out here to go all the way over to the nether portal. But this means that, I've got a safe area to spawn in from my main base. But as you can see, you got all this nasty dirt up here. I'm not planning to keep that there permanently. This is just so I got a temporary roof over the top, so it's not just open. And if you go on the outside, I haven't started it yet, but what I plan to do is cover the top with glass, so every single bit of dirt showing has got glass on it. And then once I've done that, I'll go inside and I'll remove the dirt manually from inside, so it would be pretty much like a huge glass dome. Now I have designed better nether hubs than this before, but this is the design I decided to go for because, well, I like the idea of having something other than just a square. Hello, so I'm back. Sorry about the huge time gap. You may be wondering where these rails came from last time. Now the thing is, because of the fact that I had to drop so much of my recording material, I actually I had already built my villager breeder. It's not up and running yet. I still need to get some food source over to them. Currently growing some potatoes outside. I'll show you that in a bit. But these rails here would transport the villagers from the transport the villagers from the village, which is about 200 blocks away. So I just transport them through the nether, and then all the way up, across the little bridge, and over to there, which is where the villager breeder is. As you can see, it's already set up, already built. I just need to put some food sources in there so they can start breeding. You can see them jumping up and down in there. Now there was a funny bug that happened where the thing is, you got to build these little gaps on the side. What happened was one of them managed to, when it was falling down in the minecart, it managed to go sideways into the gap, and the villager died. So in the end, I just spawned a few in. But anyway, this is my potato system here so far. Well, not potato system. My farm growing all the potatoes. It's not filling up the entire field, which is what I want to be doing. There's some more potatoes there. What I want it to be filling up the entire field. And this is my chicken farm going on. No, it's still filling up, but I'm getting quite a bit of cooked chicken in here, so I just need to turn that back to eggs. So this bit here will fill up, and then I'll be getting some nice cooked chicken. But anyway, this is it so far, and I will be continuing later on as soon as I can. Hello, so I'm just giving a quick update now. What's happening is, well, first off, as you notice, I've finally done something with this room here. It still needs a bit improving, adding a bit of furniture here, a bit of furniture there. Hang on, I'll put a block there, perfect. So I needed to fill that in. But anyway, I've not done much of this room. I've put another bed there, so that's good. So it's a bit symmetrical, so it's not one-sided. And then I'll go downstairs. I need to fill this in with, finish this flooring off, and including upstairs. But anyway, I'll go outside. Now the problem is, because I don't have my potatoes finished, so I want this to be full of potatoes, so whenever I harvest it, I got quite a few potatoes, and that means that I better give potatoes to the villager breeder. But until then, I cannot progress with that yet. And then if I go up here, you'll notice that there's a new clock system at the back. Now I'm not sure if I showed you before, but before I had a simple clock system where it detected if there was an item in here, and if so, it would fire it off. That's the system I'm using down there for the egg dispenser, but I wanted something a bit faster here because I was putting in about 5 stacks of eggs at a time. So I came up with this idea. What happens is when you stand on the pressure plate, it gives off a 1 tick pulse into the redstone clock. But you may be asking why it's broken here. Now that's the other thing. If I go down here, you'll notice there's a bit of redstone there. So when I stand on the pressure plate, it will activate the redstone and then in turn activate the sticky piston, which will push up this block here. And I will demonstrate it for you here. It's a fast redstone clock. It's a lot faster than the automatic detector one. Yes, you have to manually activate it, but I wasn't planning to make anything fully automatic up here, because the last thing I want to do is to have thousands of chickens down there, because I won't be able to run the game. But anyway, here we go. Here's it in action. As you can see, it's working perfectly. But now I just want to explain what project I want to do whilst I'm waiting for the villager breeder to go through. So I plan on starting a project where I create a wall of a sugarcane wall here, as in like a farm. I've got the sticky pistons here. I won't be able to do it all at once because I need tons of resources, but what I plan to do is have it sticking out the side of the wall. So eventually I'll build from the bottom and go all the way up to the top, and eventually I have a huge wall which is my sugarcane farm. So that would be a good project to do, and it would be something I'll do over time. But now I'll do 22 bits of it. Well, funny enough, I got 22 bits of sugarcane. That's why I chose to do that. And one of the reasons why I won't be able to do it all at once. But anyway, I will be getting on with that project. I will get on with that project over there, and I'll catch you up with you once I've got an update. So sorry guys, but this episode seems to have just been a update episode pretty much. I haven't really been showing you much of what I've been doing, but I'll show you around what I've done so far. And for example, I've got this potato farm here, like I said, but now I've got some villagers in there, and if it's working correctly, well, it seemed to be working correctly earlier on. Hopefully once he gets enough potatoes, he should be giving it to this villager here. Now if I head over here, I've had a few problems with my villager breeder, but that's been sorted out now. So what happened was I put in the glass like I was told. There was 20 villagers at the back, and I lost more than half of them. They somehow drowned in the glass. But anyway, let's use this here. Oops. There we go, and out. So I've got a little thing going in there. Hopefully I've got enough. Let's check the entities in there. There seems to be quite a few in there. I'm not sure though. There's some baby villagers in there too, so that's a good sign. Hopefully they'll continue building up their numbers in there, and then once it hits a certain number of villagers, I'll pull the lever on the other side, which means the baby villagers will just go down a little path here. There's a little water stream going all the way down, and there's a little growing chamber up in here, and then once they've finished growing fully up, they'll go all the way up across here and into this chamber here. Now as you can see, I managed to save some of them, which is good. But let's go over to the sugarcane farm. Now I've just about finished doing that. I've just about finished building that. I just need to get lots of glass to cover the front. But I think it's a good. I like the build so far. I've had the odd problems with it, but it seems to be working. Now it's got a hopper clock at the back, and I've put about 5 stacks of items in there, and so it fires off every 4 stacks, so I guess it fires off it fires off at least every minute or so, which is a good speed for this sugarcane to grow. Now I'm just going to pop down here, and I'm going to check the sugarcane chest to see how much it's done so far, and that's doing quite well so far, seeing as though half of it's most probably flying off the top. But anyway, I need to... I don't think I've put sugarcane at the top, have I? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. So I'm going to need to do that, and once well, I'm going to need to fill the top last row with sugarcane whilst I fill up the glass at the front. I just need to gather the sand for that. But hopefully the potatoes farm is working out as perfectly as good as I expect. And if so, that means I'll be able to gather the potatoes from there and keep the breeder running, which I think they've seemed to have run out of potatoes. I'm not sure. He seems to be interested in that, but I'm not sure. He's not farming all the potatoes he's supposed to be, but I'll find out soon enough if he does that. But anyway, that's all I've got time for. I hope you enjoyed the episode so far. It's not that much, but hopefully in the next episode I will be starting to build the iron golem farm, which is where this stuff will actually start. I actually used up all my iron building that sugarcane farm. So I'll go down. It's a good height, but as you can see, it's expandable, and I think actually no, this looks a lot better in this world because you got the smooth stone here. Smooth stone in the other texture pack is quite awful,